Hey everybody, good evening. I'm all over the place this evening. That's okay. Just waiting for everybody to come online. We got an easy project tonight. Doesn't seem easy because of what it is, but we are actually doing a recreation of something that my sister's already done, and it's the chaos method. She's become the chaos method master. So we're actually going to recreate this one right here, Awkward Since Forever, in the same colors on a different board though, so it's pretty cool. So we're going to recreate that in just a few minutes. That's a cute transfer, and while we're waiting, if you replay this later, put hashtag replay in the comments so I can say hello to you. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Now I'm actually going to show you one thing I am doing lately. Is I'm actually doing signs for business. I actually have one behind me. So that's for Pampered Chef. So if you do anything for Pampered Chef, you notice that text came out really good. That's actually a font that Couture has that I have in my collection that I can do for you. And I'm sure Alexis doesn't mind me showing her information there. But that's an actual little A-frame. So, and on the back of it, it says, as she requested, I do fundraisers. So it's a cute little board for her lives that she can do later. So I thought that was pretty cute. Turned out really great. So I wanted to encourage you guys, if you're in business, I do signs too. I have an order for another one that I'm working on right now. So I do that, and I do custom orders as well. So I've got a couple of things coming down the pike that I'm going to be doing. So, and I saw many of you guys at the Catfish Festival, and I appreciate you coming out. And I'll let you know, hey, I do workshops, I do classes, and I do custom jobs. So you can only, you might be able to shop online with me, but you can also get cool things as well. If you're not a VIP, put VIP in the comments so I can get you on my VIPs, because I am going to start putting out there ready-made things for this week. It is Thanksgiving week, and so everybody's doing sales and wonderful things. So I'm actually going to put out there in the VIP group only some things that I have in stock and some ready-made items for Black Friday week. So that's coming up. So tomorrow in the VIP group, tomorrow night, I'm actually going to release some images with prices so that you can get your hands on many things. Some of you have already come and gotten your hands on some stuff, and I appreciate you very much. But I've got a lot more, and I need to make some room. I got to have some space to do some custom orders, and the next catalog comes out in January. I don't need all this stuff. And you may be thinking, Christina, aren't you doing more things soon? I am. I'm going to be at the Walkabout RV Park on December 9th for a class, but on December 14th, I'm going to be at Southeast Community Church for a holiday bazaar craft fair. So I'll have plenty of stuff for that too, so don't worry about that. But VIPs, you're going to get your hands on that very soon. So VIP, put it in the comments. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our project, Awkward Since Forever. This is a size A transfer. I do have this for the classes that you guys can tinker with. But tonight we're going to do the chaos method, which is something that Ken's Creations came up with. And actually, Megan does it very well, my sister. So this is her project from before. So we're going to kind of recreate this one. We're kind of close anyway. It won't be exact, but we'll make it work. So I'm actually going to tilt you down so you can see my board and we can get started. So here you go, there's my board. And this is just a little cheap board that I got online. It has been waxed with Min Wax. So I just buffed out 10 minutes before I went live. So the colors we're going to be working with is orange peel. So this is an orange color. We're also going to be working with daffodil. And this was as of yesterday on the last chance items on the website. Check it out if you want this color. That means it's going away. So this is peacock. It's a light green, so it's a really cool color. So I wanted something, when Megan did this originally, bright and different, something that would normally be picked for a transfer like this, making kind of awkward but bright and fun for this wonderful method. This is like finger painting, you guys. So it's a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we do. We've got a couple of things in this method, and I hope you can see it all the way. Yep, looks like it. So we got a couple things. My sister's done a lot of stuff in this method. We got a couple things in this method, including, I don't know if you can see the snowman back there. He is in chaos as well. He's in white, ocean mist, and pale that light pink color. So it's a great method. It's a lot of fun. It's great with kids. Kids love this because it's, hey, they're used to it from school, especially if they're elementary age. So let's go ahead and place our transfer. I fuzz a lot because this is a brand new transfer. So I'm going to put this kind of right in the middle. And this transfer is smaller, so I won't need a whole lot of paste to do this. So I'm just going to work my air bubbles out, kind of making this just like so. And we're going to be working fast. So get ready. This is actually going to be a short project tonight, you guys. Now, if you watch this later, make sure you say hello. Say replay, hashtag replay, and I'll know that you watch later, and I can say hello to you. So I'm going to take my jars, and I just wonder if you can see my jars. I might have to pull them up so you can see. So before I put them out, I'm actually going to take my jars here. They have been, water's been added, they've been mixed. I'm going to open them up and take the lids off. And I don't normally do this, but I'm actually going to set them aside up here. And I'm going to try and get it right where you can see it. And here's my daffodil. And here is peacock. And I just mixed these, so they should be ready to grow. Now, if you don't like to get your hands messy, you can wear gloves and do this, but I don't care. So it's chalk, and I would do it if it was paint anyway, let's be honest. So I've got my wipe right here off to the side, so I'm ready to go. Nothing else is on my hands because I don't want to get it in my paste. And I'm actually going to work in these colors. And I'm going to take my fingers. I said not using a squeegee, and I'm just going to go for it. So I'm going to go right into this orange peel, and I'm going to move quickly. Dots of color on my transfer and big splotches. And you're like, wow, you are crazy, girl. Why would you do this? Well, guys, you know, this is just a unique way of using Chalkology paste. And you know what? It's fun. All right, so I've got my orange peel on there. I'm going to take this off my finger. I'm a lefty, so I'm going to use my finger. This same finger going for the daffodil. And it's kind of tough when you're going from color to color. You don't want to get too much in your colors. You don't want to mix things up and mess up your colors. So I touched that, but I don't see it on my fingers. That works out. And a little bit more yellow, and I think I'm good there. I'm going to scrape off what's left and wipe off my finger. Use my towel here, dry my finger. I gotta work a little faster because I don't want this to dry. So I'm gonna add some green. I don't see any cross-contamination of color on my finger as I dip. And sometimes it can happen. If a little bit gets in your jar, it's okay. It won't usually mess it up. But you don't really want to do that if you can help it. So let's get some green. I want some green all over this thing. Green's a pretty color. I want to make sure we got plenty of it. So, oh yes, this is going to be gorgeous. Looks like I've got plenty of paste on here. So you notice it's big splotches, right? It looks like it's, I don't know, like it's got the measles almost, but in different colors. And that's great because we need to be able to really get our colors in there. So everything's already out where I want it. I'm going to take me a regular size squeegee, not a mini. No, this is a big, smaller transfer, but I'm going to use a regular size. I want to have more control over the board. So I'm actually going to take and I'm going to work my colors in. And I'm going to use this because it's already mixed up. I don't want to put it back in my jars. And it looks like my R needs a little bit more, so I'll just dip and move. Not too shabby, huh? It's turning, see that? It's, I don't know if you can see that, but as it's mixing, it's turning this gray color. And that happens with paints as well. When you can't make any more color, it turns to gray. Grays and browns and turns icky. Whoops, got a big old glop there. That's okay. We'll work with it. But with this particular transfer, if it turns ucky and weird, it's okay because it's awkward since forever. All right. Got that taken care of. I'm going to put my squeegee to the side, and I'm actually going to get a wipe and fix that in just a minute. Let me quickly cover up my paste because I can see that they're wanting to, just want to get off of them. I don't want them to get all crunchy. All right, let's take our transfer off and see how we did. Wow, that's pretty cool, huh? I'm gonna get me a wipe and get this glop off the corner. That's what's great about Chalk Couture. You can actually just fix the mistakes, and it's really super easy. And it actually kind of looks kind of like camo, but with green and orange. So if you were in camouflage, I don't know, in the middle of the sun with some trees, maybe that would work for you. But that looks pretty good, you guys. And there we go. Awkward since forever. I think I got it. What do you think? Megan says, I mean, considering that she has become the Ken's Creations Chaos Master, it looked a little different. This one's Megan's, this one's mine. But it looks pretty good. And this is the same method on her Don't Grow Up as a Trap. Same method. So it's a lot of fun. So if you're doing Chalk Couture with your kids, this is a great thing to do. They get their little fingers in it, as long as they don't put it in their mouth, obviously. It's not toxic, but you don't want to, that would be weird. So you don't want your kids to eat it because that'd be kind of weird. Anyway, I've never, no, that doesn't sound too appealing. Some of these chalks don't smell like they'd taste good. I'm not going to try them. Anyway, great with kiddos. They love it. They have fun with it. So you can use Chalk Couture to have a lot of fun in a very unique way. So try it with your stuff. And you can actually tomorrow in my VIP group, I'm going to have some packages together that are lower in price, including a $20 little bundle with a board and base that you can take home and give you an opportunity to buy chalk packets versus the jars, so you can do individual projects with the kiddos. You don't have to have a house full of Chalk Couture. It's so easy. VIPs get their hands on that first dibs. So, and really I can only post it in there. So if you want to be a VIP in the comments, you guys, so I can get you all the information by tomorrow night, and ready-made projects as well, so you can do your Christmas shopping. Don't forget, all week long, Chalk Couture has the sales. Today, they had banners and 2 transfers out there for a very good deal. They had it, I believe it was $30 off. Very good deal. So you need to watch my page every day this week and see what they're doing. It's a whole week of sales with Chalk Couture Corporate, and starting tomorrow with me individually as your designer. So I had a great time with you tonight. It was kind of a short live, wasn't it? But not a problem. I might pop in if I see a sale on the VIP page later on and let you know about it. But until then, next Monday, we'll actually be doing another project. And I do believe that we'll be doing something that I just got. So I'm considering doing, I do have some crosses I'm thinking about doing. I also have some new transfers with Santa. So we could do something with Santa. That sounds like. So I'm coming up with that so we can do something a little more unique and take up a little more time. So just to review, because we have a few folks popping on now, this is the Chaos method. So all I did was I took my 3 colors. So we have orange peel, we had daffodil, and we had peacock. And we just put our transfer down, and this is what the transfer looks like after it's dirty. And we actually just took our fingers and we put it in circles all over our transfer, just little circles all over, and took our big squeegee, it's still a little dirty here, took our big squeegee here, this is the regular size, not the mini, and just scraped through that transfer to pull the color out. And what we got was this mixture of color. So great for the kiddos. Try it out for yourself. Have some fun. You know I'm here for questions if you have any. Don't forget chalkcouture.com/Christine. Watch for the sales this week. It's all week long, you guys. So check it out. And they usually come out 9 a.m. Mountain, which is 11 a.m. our time. So check it out. And I'm having a great time with this. If you're interested in becoming a designer, or maybe considering it, maybe you want to chalk even more, on the join button on my website, you can actually join and be a designer. So let me tell you really quick before I get off what it took for me to become a designer and get the fancy apron. So $99. It cost me $99 to get a kit from them, included the apron, a few chalks, some transfers, and a couple boards. So if you want to become a designer and join the team, hit join and let's do it. Let's become a team. So you do not have to live in the area. I do have somebody underneath me that's in Connecticut, but if you are in the area, you can join in with some of these events with us and kind of hang out. So we'd love to have you a part of the team, and it's a very great support system. So we're always around for questions. Of course, I am too for you, my little folks here on the page, and in my VIPs. If you're not a VIP, put VIP in the comments so I can add you in, so you can see what I'll have tomorrow just in store for you. That is all we have for tonight. What an easy life, huh? And it's been a kind of a weird Monday, huh? It is for me. I had to take my car in for brakes. It was a rough day a little bit. When you spend $700 on the car, that makes it a rough day. But anyway, you guys, have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your week. Happy Thanksgiving. I am thankful for you. And I will see you next time, Monday night, 8 o'clock. See you then.